That's really.
He's asking you to leave.
Yeah, but this
He's
is
a representative of the business.
Yeah, but this is public
They're
property.
asking you, it doesn't matter. It's
It does.
public property.
It's right
It's
there.
open to the public. It's privately owned.
It's not public.
There's nothing in this world that's public unless.
Okay. Can I continue with my answering your question? So
I'm not trying to be difficult.
I know. So I'll explain.
And
so,
I'm not trying to be your lawyer, and I'm not trying to tell you you're talking too much as far as I'm concerned.
Welcome back to the channel. Here we delve into the complex balance between citizen rights and responsibilities in public spaces. Today we present specific encounters from the police department, post office, to police parking lots, where citizens armed with cameras and a solid understanding of the First Amendment face off with law enforcement officers overstepping their authority. This video not only captures these confrontations, but explores citizens' constitutional rights, public officials' responsibilities, and the impact of public recording. Let's see what happens when citizens' right to record is challenged. The Sandy City Police Chief violates basic principles of communication with citizens.
You know what's going on, man. So who are you?
Who are you?
For a nice tats.
Oh, so that's what it is, huh? That's why you're following me around?
What you got here?
That's why you're following me around?
In Sandy City, a citizen, after filming at the Murray Police Department, repeatedly noticed being followed by the police without a clear reason, leading to a sense of unwarranted surveillance. From a legal standpoint, police monitoring individuals without just cause may violate the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which protects people from unreasonable searches, seizures, and surveillance.
So are you following me?
So can I help you?
Are you following me?
Who are you? Who are you?
Are you following me? That's all I'm asking.
Who are you, sir?
Huh? Are you
Who are
following
you?
me?
Why are you approaching up?
The police department over there at Murray, when I was over there.
I haven't been to a police department in Murray.
You weren't parking Murray?
Who are you, sir?
You're the captain?
What can I do for you?
You're a captain? What's your badge number?
Sir, what's your name?
What's your badge number, sir?
So you're, police officer, what's going on? I tell you.
You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me. Make sure you don't delete that.
No, this is my personal one.
Well, that's why. You just made it public. You just made it public information, buddy.
You don't even know what's going on, man. So who are you?
Who are you?
For a nice tats.
Oh, so that's what it is, huh? That's why you're following me around? Profiling? Huh?
Came and approached me. I didn't approach you.
I asked you why you're following me.
I'm not following you. What do you need from me?
I just told you. I just told you.
Okay, if you don't need anything from me, then you have no business being here, right? What do you need from me, sir? You don't need anything
Sandy
from me.
Police.
You don't
Captain.
you don't need anything from me? When you come up in a police car, obviously I'm concerned when somebody approaches my car.
Don't like no one coming up to you and asking you questions or what? You just don't like people coming and ask you questions or what?
You haven't asked me.
I mean, I know, I did. I asked you why you're following me.
I'm not following you.
I saw you down the street.
You just said I was at Murray.
I saw you down the street.
All right, I'm not gonna have an argument with you. Something else from me?
It's Sandy.
If you need something else from me, go ahead and ask me. If you don't, then I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah,
sir.
if you don't need to.
You came up to me. I didn't come up to you. I'm not stopping
So
you.
he took a picture with his personal phone, and so hopefully he doesn't delete it.
No, the unfortunate thing for you is I didn't even have my phone on.
You went around and taking pictures of my tattoos?
No.
Yes, you did.
I had my phone out.
In the street? And you're a captain? Really?
To ensure transparency in public service, many regulations require police officers to provide their names and badge numbers upon request, safeguarding citizens' rights to fair oversight. Therefore, Police Chief Jay Chapman's repeated refusal to verify his identity while displaying disrespect towards citizens in this case is inappropriate, negatively impacting public trust in the police force.
Your state policy doesn't advise you guys to make sure you're
I'm not stopping you.
But I'm talking to you and I'm asking for your name.
I know. I'm not required to give that to you unless I'm stopping you. I got out of my car because you approached me. That's it. It's simple. It's that simple, right? bit aggressive towards you.
Yeah, you calm down a little bit now that you realize that I was not gonna back down.
To make you afraid. You came out
sure
of the car.
acted. Yes,
you
I came to your
my car,
car
and I got out of the car.
ask
That's
you,
it.
Get off, jump off your car. Who are you? Who are you? And then start taking
No, it's all on
pictures
video. I know-
of my
I know what happened.
tattoos.
Let me show you
And
something.
stop. I don't want you to show me. I'm
something.
gonna grab your phone.
Here's
Just
a
the fact that you put yourself in a situation saying you're taking pictures, and you started taking pictures of my tattoos.
Let me get up to my videos. And my
I don't want to
pictures.
see anything.
That's all right.
I don't want to see anything. I'm pretty sure you
There we
already
go.
deleted.
See any of you in there? Go ahead. There you go. There you go.
Look at how
You
he's
got it now.
acting like
now.
a child,
You got it
acting
now.
like a cuss on I never cuss on my videos, but this captain right here, it's out of hand. He's out of hand.
You get away from the car. You can take it at a distance. That's fair.
I could take a look at your car.
It's public. Do you think this is normal behavior from?
How do you know I wasn't up to no good?
No, I'm just asking
Huh?
right now. You're going around my car. How come you're doing that?
Because you're being a jackass. I'm documenting everything.
Okay.
So you're mad because I was at your police department recording over there? Is this the reason why you're following me? And because that officer say he was
Maverick, what?
gonna send out my picture of me, that I'm a threat to you guys, to your other officer.
Who's the other officer? You don't know? Now you're just making up stuff? Are you doing a documentary? What are you doing?
I'm
Home
free
project?
press. I'm free press.
Free press? Okay.
Now I'm doing a story of you,
Okay. What's the story?
Captain, being so rude.
Be anything in there that's rude.
Yeah, when you
all
jump out
know
of the
the
car.
truth.
When you jump out of the car. Yeah, you calm down right now because you realize I wasn't backing down. Yeah, I understand. I know they can never comprehend the questions.
Now who's the one that's being critical? I haven't even demeaned you in any way, and that's the first thing that you
Really?
say.
And taking pictures of my tattoo, that is
Tattoos are clearly-
defensive.
your tattoos are
that
clearly
is
visible
defensive. Okay,
on
that
your
is.
hands.
Did not. You came around like a thug.
It's
like a thug.
No, they're
Like
not a thug.
Yes, you are
So
a thug.
now,
Yeah.
That's two that you sent to me.
Never. You don't like it no more, right? But what you did to me.
Yeah.
So you go around everybody and putting your phone to their hand and taking pictures of their tattoos and everything like that. And you're a captain. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was looking for my vehicle. Police mirror. Make sure you don't kill nobody, okay? Or hurt anybody. Kill nobody or hurt nobody. Don't violate no one's rights,
No, I don't do
okay?
that.
Yeah. People to go to your police station and take pictures, okay?
So it's okay
Right.
just to go up to any place that's public and do whatever? Yeah, I agree.
Okay? All right, then. That was a stupid question.
Have a good day.
In summary, the lesson from this scenario is that citizens' rights must be respected and protected in all circumstances, especially when interacting with authorities. Law enforcement must adhere to legal standards and respect citizens' rights during the course of their duties. A police officer with an inflated ego threatens a citizen merely for standing on a public sidewalk.
Why are you standing so close to me, dude?
I can stand wherever I want, just like you do. So I can stand here. It's
Yes.
a public sidewalk, right?
Follow an auditor into another situation in Easton, where holding a sign advocating for animal protection on a public sidewalk, she is stopped by police. At the start of this encounter, the officer approached the auditor closely, asking her to leave, citing that the nearby store disliked having someone stand by its entrance with a sign, even though she was on a public sidewalk.
Crime to stand on a public sidewalk.
This is their property. They do not want you in front.
We have rights.
Brian Bird, badge number is 1040. They are asking you to please leave. They do not want you in front of the restaurant with these signs.
We're not committing a crime by standing on a public.
Apparently, if they're saying something. I mean, I'm gonna freely go.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Tell people they can't stand on a public sidewalk.
Not actually.
Watch some First Amendment audits. Educate yourself on the First Amendment. Yeah.
Yeah, take a picture with me.
Why can everyone else stand on this sidewalk since, Jay?
I can stand wherever I want, just like you do. So I can stand here. It's
Yes.
a public sidewalk, right?
Dude, so unprofessional.
Here's what it is.
This cop thinks he can tell me what I can do. There's this kid wanted to be in the picture with me, and I'll just be on top of me to fucking picture and already what to do.
Can we hurry for a second?
Absolutely.
We're standing on a public sidewalk.
What do you need?
Are you? Do you have any respect?
I have mace, just so you know.
You have any
went back.
respect? Wow, that's really ingenious. Let's get a camera going.
If I'm not breaking the law, you can't tell me what to do. That's the way the law works.
Here that own this property and are renting this business have asked you to leave because you are offending and bothering them.
If you guys want to stay here, we'll just stand here. We'll just all video each other. Just leave.
I'm getting tired of standing here. I just don't want you guys to think that you can tell you anything.
So we're just standing there hanging out.
Yeah,
so
well,
if you
this
guys want to
officer is
stand here and
giving unlawful
videotape
I
each other, we'll
asked,
videotape.
requested that you guys do not stand here. I was passing that
it's
along.
an unlawful directive.
I don't have to listen to you.
We'll just video each other for hours. That's fine.
I'm just like amazed how close he is.
On YouTube, eating animal products is unnecessary violence. We have First Amendment rights. It's legal to stand on a public sidewalk. I'm standing.
If it's illegal, what are you doing?
Legal. I said it is legal.
Oh,
It's legal to film in public, and it's legal to stand on a public sidewalk. I'm here because I'm promoting eating animal products is unnecessary violence. This documentary, Dominion, it's free on YouTube, and it shows what happens then.
He said he was good. If you guys want to follow him, he said you were
I would
good.
recommend watching. You
think
can't
so?
give unlawful directives by not allowing someone to stand on a public sidewalk. And I don't know why you're, but it's really weak.
I'm standing
You gotta-
where I've been
when
standing.
you put your badge on, you need to check your ego at the door, okay?
Have a great
Your
day.
job, we paid you to serve and protect us.
Okay, I understand that. Have a good
All
day.
we did was stand here with a sign. You're embarrassing yourself. And this is going on YouTube. And I recommend, again, watch some First Amendment audit. Personal space. I didn't come this close.
People may not like others expressing their freedom of speech in public spaces like sidewalks, but everyone must respect it as it's a constitutional right. The police, with their role and authority, are responsible for clarifying the law to those unaware of it. However, as seen here, they joined in intimidating and demanding the citizen to leave, solely for exercising her legal rights. This action not only violates protocol and law enforcement duties, but also demonstrates an unfair use of power.
All these cops got egos, man.
It is what it is.
This cop thinks he can tell me what I can on a public sidewalk. I mean, the audacity to think that you can tell me what to do. You work for me.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Sir,
Do you have any respect?
I have mace, just so you know.
You have any respect?
Can you give her a little space,
I will
sir? You're in a
remember.
person. Come on,
That's
they know
really-
you can't
that's
do that.
Really ingenious. Let's get a camera going.
If I'm not breaking a law, you can't tell me what to do. That's the way the law works. I know my law. I know my
That
law.
people this business have asked you to leave because you are offending
But
and
where
bothering
am I
them.
leaving? I'm
Just
on a
go
public
down.
sidewalk.
Just go down the sidewalk.
If you guys want to stay here, we'll just stand here. We'll just all video each other.
I don't care. That's
Okay.
fine with me.
I'll stay here.
I'm tired of standing here. I just don't want you guys to think that you can tell me what to do. We're on the same team here. You were respectful.
Stand here and videotape each other. We'll videotape
This guy, on the other hand, is not very respectful.
They got along.
And that's fine. But I don't have to listen to you.
He didn't say that. Did he?
Yeah, I know.
So we're staying here. We'll just.
I'm just like amazed how close he is to her.
I don't think
that
he's
part of your-
close at all. I'm standing here.
No, you're fine. This guy is, he's He's got a little bit of an issue. Bird v. Bird. Okay.
I don't think he's got an issue.
Ultimately, it remains unclear if the citizen could continue to express her views. Yet, this serves as an essential reminder to understand and safeguard one's legitimate rights against officials overstepping their authority. Do you agree that we should report such officer misconduct so they can learn to act appropriately in the future? Ewan Trout. A postal worker calls the police simply because a man is filming in the lobby. Is it a legitimate security concern or an overreach of authority?
I asked the gentleman to stop, and now I have to call the police to have him escorted out of the building because he decided to stop.
You want me to smile?
He decided to stop filming.
In First Amendment audits, post offices are often hotspots for rights violations, particularly the right to public recording. Although the First Amendment and Poster 7 allow filming in public spaces, including government buildings like post offices, many postal employees, customers, and even law enforcement often disregard these rules. The situation at the Curtis Bay Post Office is a prime example of this error.
Cash only. Or debit credit. No money order.
No filming in here, bro.
I can film in here.
Which they can because he works in.
Why not? Is the I came to talk to the postmaster. They here? You know that's a lie. You said the postmaster's not here?
Let them know that it's against the rule. I'm not trying to be a dick. We don't let people take pictures of receipts or anything.
Is the postmaster here today?
Postmaster is never here.
Okay. Do you have a
at the time? That's what we're supposed to do. We're I'm going to be in trouble. You can do what you like. I'm not going to enforce calling no police or anything like that, which is completely my right. It's not that serious to me.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It's not that serious, but I'm letting you know, like, you shouldn't be doing.
That's fine. I just want to. Well, now that we established that, is a supervisor here?
No, sir. But the supervisors are accessible, but
take a picture of that. That's okay.
It's not okay, really, but I'm fine with it.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
I'm not gonna
Come back then.
Right? Okay.
Take a picture of this right here. Do they ever show up at this post office?
No, and we would like to show up, and we would like to have some type of leadership here. Are you filming me now?
I'm definitely. I record all my interactions.
Please, sir. We don't do any filming in the post office.
I'm not
good with it. And now I'm gonna have the police to escort you out.
I talked to the police. That's fine.
I'll show you this 911 call I'm making.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I understand. Trust me.
All right.
Right. And it,
All right.
I'm telling you, it's not against the law. Can I get your name?
No, sir.
Okay. But I don't want to run away, so I'm gonna hang around for the police.
And I have somebody filming in the post office, and I'm asking them to stop because it's against the government.
I really just want to talk to police.
I asked the gentleman to stop, and now I have to call the police to have him escorted out of the building because he decided to stop. So can we have the post office to 1016? I mean, police is 1016. We've had issues similar to this. All right. United States Post Office? Sure. Okay, my phone number.
I'm not trying to change. We all good here.
Did you already cancel it? I saw your message. Yeah.
They on the way?
Yep, they on their way.
I'm not gonna run away.
I appreciate it, so they won't wait their visit.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, yes. No money orders.
It's known that post offices are government property, so when citizens are present and filming in lobby areas without obstructing others, they have a lawful right to be there without fear of trespassing charges. However, the obstructive attitude and actions of Officer Solander in this scenario are disappointing, showing a lack of respect for rights protected by law.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
It don't bother me, but I'm gonna have
Filming.
Yeah.
They want you to leave from the
Can I
property.
get your name and badge number?
Corporal Sealander, 924.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so you just gotta leave the building.
Yeah, but this
He's
is-
a representative of the business.
Yeah, but this is public
They're
property.
asking you, it doesn't matter. It's
It
public
does.
property.
It's right
It's
there.
open to the public. It's public unless you leave
This is
your
not
house.
privately owned.
They're asking you to leave.
I will leave if you gonna arrest me if I don't leave? You're gonna trespass me if I don't leave?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, they're asking you to leave. It's private government property. They are representatives of that. The public used for whatever you.
Can I get a supervisor here?
I can ask for one.
Yeah, please. Thank you. Yeah. So you would trespass me for what crime?
They ask you to leave and you refuse to leave. That's trespass.
You can trespass
They
me
can
for
still
public
ask you to
property.
leave off of public property.
They cannot.
They can.
They cannot.
And there's nothing that is, whether it be a person, a company, the government, somebody owns it. There's no 100% true public property. They can restrict you. They can bar you.
Yes, if I'm
They can ask you to
committing a crime on public property. Then,
But see, you're stuck on that public part. This is not public. They can deny access.
okay.
They can ask you.
I mean, we get a supervisor out here.
They're coming.
Hey, they come out here and say, hey, you gotta go. We're gonna trespass you, or
What else you do besides the post office?
all the state buildings.
Why?
Why do I?
I'm just curious. Yeah, just why?
It's of course not.
So I'm saying. So
Yeah, of course
it's got to
not.
be a better hobby.
I mean, does it have to be? I mean, I do it because it's my right to. I have the right to do it. So why not?
That's why we're not sitting here saying that you.
They also don't have the right to tell me to leave, and I didn't do
They
anything.
can actually.
They cannot though. That's where they are wrong. Act on that and trespass. It'd be a wrongful trespass. But we will handle that accordingly, right? If you do, then not in this moment. No, I will definitely fight it later, but I won't fight it right here, right now. There's no need. Didn't do that, right? So. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. Are you their supervisor?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
This is just my post, so.
Okay.
Not the post office, like this area is my post.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where I work.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they, public property. He says that it's not public.
They can trespass you for almost anything, man.
Yeah, but you said it's not. Is it not public? Is this not public? I'm just trying to make sure that maybe I have wrong information.
I will. I'm going to double check. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. You're in Anne Arundel County as well, I guess? Or?
Yes.
Why is your uniform different than their uniform?
This is our CDU uniform.
Yes.
It's like CDU, like our.
Civil disturbance.
Yeah.
Civil
Crime
disturbance?
squad.
Crime squad?
When you have protest or, different assembly lines and stuff like that, call them out.
Yeah.
Is it more comfortable?
Don't want to do it, man. They can have that.
Yeah. I like it because it's got the BE pins.
So they
extra pockets. No. I'm just regular patrol, but I'm on the team.
They're allowed to wear.
We're allowed to
Remember
wear
the
this
unit, they can
uniform,
wear that uniform. SWAT guys and K9 guys got their own uniform. Think about that. You got patrol uniforms. You got Class A, Class B, Class C.
Yeah. Okay.
This citizen clearly understands the law, but unfortunately, the law enforcement officers involved here do not. Police are meant to protect citizens' rights, yet their actions so far have contradicted that principle. Instead of safeguarding citizens' right to film, they joined in intimidating and asking the citizen to leave without clear legal grounds.
How you doing?
How you doing? Can I get your name and badge number?
Sergeant Keen, KEANE, ID number 1580.
Oh, thank you.
So basically, this side filmers, they want to leave. Okay.
So I informed them, gathering content for a store in this post office. I did inform them they had the posted 7 was gave me the right to record and et cetera, et cetera. I didn't do anything that, nefarious or anything of that nature. I asked him for his postmaster or supervisor, and he just, was like, no, you can't be in here like that. You got to go, da-da-da. And I was like, I didn't really, you got cameras all over the place.
Tell you, but if an agent of the property is telling you that you have to leave, then you have to leave.
I take the trespass.
I don't want to, it's them.
Oh, he said you're going to issue trespass.
If they're telling you to leave, it's their property, the agent of the, once that's been relayed, you've been duly notified by an agent of the property.
Mm-hmm.
If you fail to do so, then you are trespassing. It's that simple. So it's up to you how you want to go about it.
Yeah,
It'd be a lot easier on everybody if we just...
It's, again, right, my right to be here. You can't just say you have to leave if I didn't, break the law.
Property.
It's not private property though.
You don't have to break the law for you to be asked to leave.
Yeah, but it's
If an agent of the property works there.
It doesn't matter. If you have the law, right, to enforce the law. So if you choose to infringe on my rights, then they can't enforce the law, but you can, right? So it would be nice if you go in there and enforce the law to uphold the Constitution, which is my First Amendment right to record in public places, which this is public property, gives me the right to be here and record in public places. In the foyer, in the lobby, is for the post office. So I'm not breaking any rules. He may not want me to be here, but he doesn't have the right to kick me out of here, right? But if you want to say, hey, well, you have to leave, well, you have to tell me you want me to leave because you filed a complaint.
I'm not threatening you with anything.
Right? That's all I'm asking, right? I'm not trying to fight you guys with it. If you're not gonna do it, I'll do it for myself. Not a big deal. I didn't expect to be here this long. Right? I came in, I did my story that I wanted to do, gathered my content, came in, wanted to talk to the supervisor. Apparently there's no postmaster. And then he was like, hey, no. He don't want to talk to me no more. You got to get out. I'm going to call the police. I tried to inform him of his poster 7. He don't even want to look at it.
So
don't care about it.
With everything that you're here to film?
I have my content.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I got my
content. If you're good to go, then we're all good to go.
Yeah, we're good to go.
We have no need to stay here any longer.
No, we don't.
Okay.
I mean, after you.
Well, I can stay just as long as I can stare back just as easily as you can.
You're making me leave.
I'm not making you leave at
Right.
all. I'm giving you the opportunity.
Right. I will leave right after you leave. All of you guys leave, I will be out of here gladly.
Hey, look.
Once you guys exit the property, have a great day. Leave the property, I will leave. Yes, you can. So we'll be here till 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So it's not going to go down that way. They cannot do that.
As you see, even while exercising a lawful right protected by the Constitution, this citizen faced resistance from almost everyone present. This is a clear violation of individual freedoms, highlighting the need for timely measures to stop this behavior, prevent confusion, and ensure fairness in protecting citizens' rights. What left the police so puzzled?
Like I said, I respect, like I said, you don't offend me, you're welcome to record me.
Sir, I'm asking you a question.
Yeah.
Like a lawyer is.
Right, and I'm going to answer you. I'm just trying.
In the final scenario, at a private home in Washington, a citizen was approached by an APS officer demanding to search their house due to an unsubstantiated call. The Fourth Amendment protects the right to privacy and against unauthorized searches or illegal entry onto personal property. Therefore, the citizen's request for APS not to enter without a search warrant was legally sound, especially as no warrant was presented here.
If you have the state of Washington calling you, and we have problems with that. Adversarial, can you stand out to the road, please?
Sure.
I see that you have a lot of welfare checks and things like that before we moved in here.
So, yeah, so like I said, I'll tell you what here. First of all, see that we have a new resident.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, because
I'm not here for a welcoming committee.
Oh, no, I was just saying.
We have other property here on Camino Island.
What happened?
So when you have people, we dropped off a Jeep's office about the vehicle being delivered to our property and things.
Okay.
So I don't want to really get into it. We have a plumber that's here right now. He's doing plumbing repair and stuff like that.
Okay.
Can you tell me, you said Adult Protective Services. Why are they calling you?
Sure. I'm happy to let you know. So come to record me.
Sir, I'm asking you a question.
Yeah.
Like a lawyer is.
Right, and I'm going to answer you. I'm just trying to be friendly with you. Yeah, my first name's Luke. I'll give you my card.
Luke?
So, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So, excuse me. So I have I don't know you. To the best of my recollection, I don't think I know you. I don't know. I'm not involved in anything else you've been through.
I asked you a question, and the lawyer is not real happy about this. And if this came into play here at this property, my mom is. She was involved in a lawsuit.
Okay.
And the lawsuit was essentially that she was buying a house on Vista Drive, and she wanted to close out and buy the house there until the house in Florida sold. So they turned around and they were in other real estate transactions. And they refused to close her accounts out. The securities and a number of complaints against the people. Against count out. And they put a hold on her account, who's not licensed in the state of Washington. In these issues, that would be fine, because we've spoken to we've moved here from Palm Beach County, Florida. Even though the statutes say that they're supposed to do something there, they did not want to do anything. $1,000.
Oh, no.
on
Sorry.
one side. Well, you don't need to unless you're.
Listen, I
understand. I'm explaining to you what's going on.
I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to be friendly.
We all know citizens have the right to ask law enforcement to specify the purpose of inspections, as well as the identity of any complainants. In this scenario, the citizen exercised this right by asking the APS worker for a reason and the name of the person reporting, but it seems no satisfactory answer was given. The APS officer spoke at length, but provided no clear response to the citizen's questions, creating a sense of unease and unfairness in this official's conduct.
You don't need to really get into any type of conversation. I'm not your lawyer. I'm not telling you what to do and what not to do. Several lawyers that have represented us.
Can I answer your question and tell you why I'm here?
You said Adult Protective Services. The state of Washington?
Yes, from the state of Washington. I have no idea, so let me explain why I'm here, but you have to let me talk. I'm not familiar with anything about your Florida thing.
I understand.
I'm sorry to hear your difficulties, but the reason I'm here is not related to that, I don't think. Who've contacted Adult Protective Services, and they've alleged that they wanted a check of welfare of Geraldine.
Tammy Olander?
It could be. You'll have to contact APS. So can I finish what I'm answering your question?
Well, we'd like to, and a complaint.
Okay, so can I continue telling why I'm here?
I asked you who. You told me who.
Question. So
I'm not trying to be difficult.
I know. So I'll explain.
And I'm not trying to be your lawyer, and I'm not trying to tell you.
Okay. So I was asked by Adult Protective Services to do a check of Geraldine's welfare.
Okay.
If you want to refuse me to see her and check her welfare, that's fine. I don't have a warrant. I don't have probable cause for any crime.
And that's why she was moving to Washington. She's from Seattle area.
Okay. So
the neighbors called the cops in reference to the vehicle being delivered to another property that we own here. And these people are all, you have a large population of people from Florida, from North Carolina, which we didn't know about.
And I'm not familiar with that. So.
Okay, well, we are familiar with it.
So
because start calling state agencies and making welfare checks and things like that, I'm not going to get into the I don't need to have this video, and I'm going to ask that this video be sealed and that you don't provide this video. It's unlawful what's going on.
Okay.
On the state's half.
Okay. So talk to them directly about their concern?
We have a lady that came out. We were staying in a hotel. We had a black dude that kept standing out in front of the hotel room we were at. Inside the hotel with a dog that kept going up and down the hallway and pissing on the doors and everything else of the various rooms. Crap started here in Washington.
Can I get you in touch? I need to take my leave now. Can I get you calls? I don't have all day to continue talking. So
that's fine.
Do you want me to can I get your number and give it to them so they can contact you? 45, code 4. I'm sorry, what was that?
They have a wiretap on one of the telephones, we were told by a lawyer.
So do they have your phone? Can they call you if they want to? Can I get them your number?
They have called and they have harassed us, yes.
Okay. Doing well then? She's okay?
My mom is sick. Okay. She's right now bedridden.
Okay.
She has problems, and she has mobility problems.
Okay.
And she has a wheelchair. She has a walker. Ken is a 63-year-old son.
Okay.
That is being harassed. It's crazy what happened.
Do you need any help? Services and stuff I can offer you?
I've contacted the lady, a number of people at the...
That's who I would connect you with.
Okay.
So if you're already in contact with them, then...
We have also...
Okay. So it sounds like your mom, you're taking care of your mom. You've got resources. You've got the Camino Center. Is there anybody else I could connect you with?
Not really, because we have medical people. And my mom, her health problems started off, and the reason she wanted to move out here like several years ago is difficulties started.
I'm sorry to hear that. So I'm going to...
No, you don't need to apologize. I'm telling you.
Okay.
She's retired from AT&T. Investment, what I started to tell you.
Okay.
She moved out here. She's also had... Her left leg is like no good anymore. She'll walk, she'll fall down, and things like that. Mm-hmm. So, because of health problems. If you have a relative, which isn't a relative at all, it's a daughter to my mom's sister that is causing these problems, and she has a lawsuit that's going on that has got a bunch of totally crazy things happening.
Code 4.
If you
So I'm sorry, I'm going to have
You
to
have
get
to
going
go.
to my next call.
I don't want you to think that I'm adversarial or obnoxious or anything like that.
No, but I do need to get going, and like I
Okay,
said, I
that's
was
fine.
here to don't want me to look in and that's fine. It sounds like you're taking care of her.
Well, no, you're not welcome on the property, and that ass starts spending another $5,000 or $6,000 with lawyers trying to send letters and explaining the situation
I
again.
understand I'm not allowed on the property. I don't have.
Well, it's not. You're allowed in enforcing the laws.
Right.
These are laws that are just totally crazy. What's
Robert,
going
it was
on?
nice. Wish your mom a speedy recovery, and I mean that. Okay.
Well, okay, we can stay in contact. You have your telephone number on here?
Yep, need to.
We also have a problem with one of your records ports, and she doesn't want to provide those.
Okay, so I can't help you with that because I just have to refer you to the administration. I can't. You can get public disclosure.
We've already did that. Thank you. Have a good day. I don't want to hold you up.
I appreciate that, Robert. Good to meet you.
Drive safe, sir.
Thank you.
In conclusion, the citizen defended their rights by declining the APS officer's unreasonable request and demanded transparency. Meanwhile, the APS employee may have overstepped by requesting an inspection without providing a clear legal basis. This incident serves as a reminder of the importance of citizens understanding their privacy rights and constitutional protections.
To talk to people.
Can you stop?
No, sir.
So
I want to talk to you. What's going on, my friend?
Stop fucking getting so close to me, dude.
What's going on, man?
Dude, stop approaching me.
Sir, I'm allowed to approach you.
Off, dude.
We all know that the freedom to record in public is protected by the First Amendment. However, in this case, everything seems to have unfolded without adherence to the law. The facility's staff appeared to lose composure and disrespected the citizens' fundamental rights by obstructing the recording and intentionally assaulting the auditor.
Yo, get away from me, buddy.
No, dude. Who are you?
Away from me, dude.
Why are you here?
Back the
Why are you here? Private property.
I suggest you do something about that then and get back inside. Ooh. You like going around people like this?
You know
think
what?
that's fun? Don't touch my buddy.
So
do it. Do it.
What?
Touch shit. That's on camera.
What
back the
What are we doing here?
Back the You get tased. Get the back inside.
Fucking What's going on here?
Get the Don't.
You back off.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did, buddy.
Get that thing out of my face.
No, you f***ing come up to me, get in my face.
Right,
I'll do something, buddy.
Call the sheriff's department.
Yep. Pussy.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, dude, you just come up and grab people? The f
Don't hate my homie. This is private property. You say you're filming.
This is an easement. I'm not on your property.
And why are you here anyway?
So let me ask you a question. Does that give you the right to come up and grab my camera and almost break it?
People here? Call the sheriff's department. Hey, call your husband. Father. Hey, call your husband. Oh man, wow, this guy's great.
Get in, Tubby.
Yeah, he's freaking hopped off on freaking meth. Look at his teeth.
Fucking reason. What's your problem? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? And you come up and grab somebody, dude.
Who are you with?
I'm with myself.
Oh, you just
and you're about to owe me a new camera lens. Hey, how about this? I go up to you and grab your phone right out of your hand and snatch it. What are you gonna do if I do that?
Touch it. I just
he grabbed my crap. Yeah, buddy, I got your name.
Yeah, you got my name. We got something for you.
Yeah, bring it, buddy. Bring whatever you got. Oh, look at the cam back.
Things seem to escalate further as the police not only fail to intervene, but also accuse the person recording of causing a disturbance. Instead of resolving the situation, they ignore the assault that the facility staff is committing against the person recording. This raises questions about the role of the police in protecting freedom of speech and the safety of citizens when such wrongdoing happens right before their eyes.
Was there something involving a tasing?
Oh, I pulled it out in self-defense.
Okay.
When you come out at me like that, you're damn right I'm gonna pull a taser on someone. You're damn right. Short little fat guy.
I'm aggressive. Okay?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a report on him too.
That's fine. We can,
Yep.
we can give this deputy your information for me, all right? You have an ID or something?
I don't have an ID. Yeah, buddy, you're gonna learn you can't come outside and grab people, man. That ain't right.
Handling this. While we're handling this, don't yell.
Is it free speech? Am I allowed to say stuff?
Well, you have a freedom of speech, but there's also something called breach of peace.
Okay, put hands on me. I'm the victim. So you want to turn it around on me?
I'm not turning it around.
Please do so.
What I'm telling you is, let me explain something to you, all right?
Yeah, sure. Explain to me public photography and people coming up and touching me. Go on ahead.
What I was saying is, I don't need you yelling while I'm trying to talk to this man, because that's going to cause him to yell. He's going to get mad, then it escalates.
Okay.
Just talk to this deputy.
Let me tell you something. I'm allowed to say whatever the hell I want. And I want to call him a dummy for doing that? I have every right to.
What? If you yell across this parking lot, well, you have all these people.
I want to try that, buddy.
I will lock you up for
You
that,
want to
okay?
try that?
Yes, I will.
You want to try that?
All right.
Try
We're not doing that.
Try
right?
it.
Corporal Triggers, 1-8.
Name and badge number.
Triggers, 236.
All right. Go do my assault charge.
I need you to give him your information.
No, I have an email address. Can I give you my email address? pepperoniaudits@usa.com.
You said at USA.com?
USA.com together. Yeah, like I said, he should be questioned. I just gave you my information. Now, let's do this report. Can you go tell him, go question the guy who assaulted me?
He's going to conduct his investigation. It's not my job to...
What, the description of the individual?
Okay. Do you see him up there?
No, he hasn't left either. I've gotten every license plate, every car that's come in and out of here. I made sure of that.
What was he wearing?
Yeah, the blue shirt. Probably the only short, fat one in there. Did you work during his time?
No, I didn't.
Oh. Well, that's too bad. You probably would have made a lot more money if you did. So what was the call about?
Harassing employees and pulling a taser on someone.
Oh, cool. Did they mention that they came out and they came up and grabbed me? Did they tell you that? Did they tell you they circled me and surrounded me? Oh, they didn't mention the part before though, right? The part where they assaulted me, they forgot, they left that out.
Being on the property.
Oh, am I on the property?
Assuming you were, if you were over there. You said you were filming that car.
You know what? I'm not going to answer any more questions.
Walk around the vehicles, filming the cars, so that means you was on the property.
That's how stupid you are.
Keep on, buddy.
Yeah, moron. This is called a career killer right here. Yeah, it is. And you got to violate rights and not uphold your
violating your right. You can film all day. You said you was on the property.
I never did once.
You said you was walking around the cars, filming the cars.
I said I was filming.
Right.
Did I say I was inside their property?
If we're gonna do this report, you need to explain to me in detail.
Do you see where I'm standing right now? Hey, I'm over here.
You're standing by the mailbox. Technically, this is still their property.
A public area is defined as a place where citizens have the right to freely record. However, the police in this situation seem to deliberately violate this right by obstructing and making it difficult for the citizen to exercise their right. The illegal arrest by the police only adds to the concern, as this violates the Fourth Amendment's protection against unreasonable searches and seizures. This freedom needs to be respected and protected to ensure fairness and transparency.
You learn not to touch people that you don't know.
Here you go, buddy. All right, my name, badge number beside it, and your case number as well. You can get a copy of the report in 35 business days.
Now get back to work. Thanks for being the only cool one, man. You in the back. I forgot your name already. See how the cop tried to spin it and say I was in their parking lot? They always try to make the victim into the criminal. It's whoever calls the police first. Whoever calls the police first is like always the winner no matter what in their eyes. This could have went a lot worse. My camera could have got broken. crazy. No emergency lights too. Hey everybody, today I'm in Florence over at this place, and they just assaulted me and called the cops on me.
How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? Wow, what's going on today, buddy?
I had some dude inside. Oh, you're getting really close, man.
Oh yeah, I like to get close. I like to talk to people. I want to talk to you. What's going on, my friend?
Stop getting so close to me, dude.
What's going on, man?
Dude, stop approaching me.
Sir,
dude,
go ahead and turn.
Give me some space,
put your hand
dude.
behind your back.
No, give me some. Ow!
Oh my God! Put your hand behind your back.
For what? For what?
Your piece.
For you? Dude, very nice. Enjoy the lawsuit. Enjoy paying for my camera too.
Absolutely. Now, you getting resisting arrest?
Resisting, I'm not moving. Yeah, because you have no right to arrest me.
Sir, you're under arrest. You have the right to turn.
You kept approaching me.
Sir, you had the right.
The situations in the video really frustrate and disappoint me regarding how individual freedoms are being violated and how law enforcement handles such issues. Understanding and protecting our First Amendment rights is crucial to ensuring a fair and free society. If you find yourself in a similar situation, I recommend recording evidence and seeking legal support to protect your rights. While auditing citizen freedoms at a public health facility, a doctor demonstrated a lack of respect for basic rights. His actions not only undermine trust, but also violate ethical principles.
But you don't have a right to film in a clinical area. You
It's
do
a
not.
First Amendment right, sir.
No, sir. No,
if you're
sir.
not familiar,
I am familiar. We've gone through this multiple times. We have
Checking and enforcing the right to record is a fundamental right of citizens. However, in this case, the security staff at Cook County Health seems to either not understand or accept this. They are attempting to prevent the recording despite this act violating the First Amendment.
So they got you still mad.
Oh, you can't be videotaping in there, brother.
I'm sorry?
You can't be videotaping in there. Post it on the door right there.
Are you talking about that sign?
Yeah, you can't be videotaping in there, okay?
Yeah, but well, you actually do.
Okay, well, let me go get the manager, okay?
Okay.
You speak to her about that.
Okay. Let me go get the manager. Talk about that sign. Definitely file us a FOIA with this entity as well. We'll be good to go.
I'm Lisa. I'm
Are
the
you like
administrative assistant here.
you the administrative assistant?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Was that
How are you
who
doing?
Pretty good.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, what's
Yes,
your
I'm
name?
standing in for the manager at the moment.
The manager's not here, so you're like the highest person here at this time.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Can I please ask you not to record me directly,
Well-
or at least my face?
Security that it's a public building, so we definitely can record in here. I need to file a FOIA with you guys as well. Oh, okay, great. Yeah. So yes. So what I'll do is, like I said, I'll get a couple.
Yes, we just ask that you please do not record our patients' faces. If you could please keep their privacy.
What's your name, ma'am? I'm sorry.
My name is Lisette.
Lisette?
Yes.
Lisette. Okay, it's nice to meet you. He was saying I couldn't record in here. I guess he was trying to point to it. I'm
Yes,
not really
we
sure.
do have the sign, but like I mentioned, as long as you do not record like our patients here underage, we would like them to have their privacy.
Yeah, I wouldn't like record them like purposeful, but if my camera just so happens to capture it, it's not illegal at all either. So.
Is there anything that I can help you with?
No, at the moment, no, that'll be it. I'll just, like I say, fill out the FOIA, and we should be good to go.
Yes. Okay, sir.
All right.
Well, can you guys get up here, guys? Can you get...
Why we're gonna send them to a different
Oh
room
yeah, that's
so that
cool.
they don't,
Yeah, I can understand.
so they're not like in your way, like in your.
I mean, that's cool if you want to create privacy like that. That's beautiful. Just the security was trying to tell me I couldn't do it at all.
Healthcare facilities are considered public areas, so recording there is entirely legal. However, the doctor and some others present in this situation don't seem to agree. The doctor in particular becomes sensitive and angry, trying to stop the recording and showing clear frustration with the filmmaker's actions.
Don't take pictures of me. Don't do that, sir. I will sue you. I will sue you.
It's not illegal, man.
Can you go to the back, please?
Yes, there you go. There you go. Absolutely not.
Where's security at?
Wow. Wow. Call 911. I don't think that's necessary at all. Wow. Wow. Man. Shots up this other side of the room and we'll be good to go. Yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned. This guy.
You're gonna have to step outside.
Sir, did you just tell them to call 911?
Sure did.
No, sir.
Sir, you have to step outside. This is a clinical area.
That's
There's
correct.
private.
I already spoke to this young lady
That's
here.
right.
You're too close, sir, first of all.
Yeah, and your camera. Yeah.
Yeah, we already handled it.
Exactly.
So why are you still here?
Because that's correct.
You are not allowed to be in a
Sir,
clinical
we already
area.
talked to her. So
Yeah.
she was just getting ready to tell you something. This is a FOIA request. I actually have to fill this out as well. But I don't
Okay,
need you
but
to
I don't
rush
need
me.
you filming in here. That's the point.
Sir, calm down, sir.
No,
You're trying to escalate.
Causing
So
a
you're
problem.
admitting to trying to escalate this. You're
No,
admitting
you
it.
are complaining. You are causing a problem.
That's great, because we already spoke to Lisette.
Good.
Okay, great.
Good.
Okay.
I just don't appreciate you filming in
Sir, official business here.
But you don't have
This
a
is
right to
yes, I
film
do.
in a clinical area. You
It's
do
a
not.
First Amendment right, sir.
No, sir. Multiple times we
Okay,
have our
great.
legal people doing this.
That's
you
great.
know full well.
Ma'am, is there a way you misinformed?
I'm not misinformed.
Well, she's going to tell you everything you need to know, sir.
The doctor is genuinely trying to protect privacy. However, this should be done in restricted or no filming areas, not in public facilities like in this situation. The doctor's actions once again prove that he either doesn't understand the law or deliberately disrespects citizens' First Amendment rights.
There's no filming allowed in the site.
Is it Officer Velasquez?
Yes.
She's tried to come out and educate everyone here, even this guy, and he's not interested in the rights that we have in public. So
I'm fully aware of what your rights are as
Okay.
First Amendment, and I am fully aware of what our rights are to protect our patients.
right there in the public lobby, sir.
No, this is
That's
not
it.
public, because there are patients who are, when you come in, so the fact that you are filming a patient who is registering for service here could jeopardize.
There's no expectation to privacy in public, sir.
There's expectations of privacy in a clinical facility. Privacy when private health information.
You guys
is being
called
used.
Riverside out here wasting their resources. This is ridiculous, sir. You know, we're just.
I'm gonna go back inside. You're not welcome.
Oh, well, you can't stop me from coming in, sir. This is a public building. No, I haven't filed a
I have a
FOIA,
right
sir.
I have a
That's
right-
another right.
I have a right to refuse service.
So, I mean, but we got to deal with that, though, Officer
No,
Velasquez.
he's gonna talk to him.
Okay,
What's
yeah.
the deal? You here for the
Human rights to record in public.
Right, like I was explaining to him, it's a county, it's a different story. The parking lot itself, if the private property wants you off the lot, I told him, once you're in the building here, that's fine. I told him in the lobby.
But you know what, officer, and I appreciate his an administrator of this entity just told him that. So he's just, at this point, it's his ego.
As far as that, but you don't have any. I mean, like I said, you have a right to get. You don't have an actual appointment, medical.
No, I don't have an appointment. No, I just wanted to come in and record. Like, yeah, go ahead, get your shot. Record the building and get your FOIA. And I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
You talk to the building supervisor.
That young lady right there.
Yeah, no, you're okay. Is she helping you with that FOIA?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that already taken care of? You talk to her real quick. But like I said,
For sure.
As long as public, whatever, you're fine. Can't tell you not to record it. Record all you want. The actual parking lot itself, the owner tell, I don't want to park lights. You know that we can tell you to leave, but you can sit in the sidewalk and
Not doing anything illegal, man.
I'll just talk to her real quick. See
Okay.
if she's able to help you out with whatever you need, and we'll talk.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to her.
This is exactly how law enforcement should act to protect the legitimate rights of citizens. We truly appreciate how the police in this situation handled the matter. They listened, respected, and ensured the citizens' First Amendment rights. As for the doctor and some uninformed security staff here, I hope that after learning this lesson through the audit, they will learn to respect each individual's freedom.
Yeah.
I got it.
Forget buddy. How you doing? Pretty good? Yeah.
Good, man.
She's in the bathroom. So,
I'm glad that can be.
I normally fasten the Jimmy John's.
But real quick, Sergeant, what's going on is recording public and file a FOIA. Okay. He gave me some pushback right away, told me that I couldn't do it. However, okay. So an administrator came out, educated everyone here. A doctor came down and escalated everything. He's coming up to me, and she's even tried to educate him, and he's still not in. You're absolutely right, Sarge.
Okay.
All right, that's for sure.
Can we get your FOIA request?
Yeah, I got it now. I just need to go back in, fill it out, get a wall over here, because he did interrupt me when I was recording the wall. Yeah.
And then you guys always do it tactfully. I've never had a problem with anyone.
Absolutely not.
You know that.
Absolutely. No restricted areas at all.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that. So as long as you don't cause a disturbance?
Yeah.
I'll touch base with them. You said you told them?
Yeah.
You told them nicely, right?
She's right there. So we should be good to go. TTA family.
Normally, well, we can.
Yeah, he's gonna spell it out to you. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Sure, you want.
Would you mind giving them a second?
I'm just, like I said, record this wall while they do their thing, and we'd be good to go. It's all good. But thank God for, I feel like Riverside policeman, the sergeant, obviously. And they ain't too bad. He said he just didn't know, and he said he didn't know, but he said he didn't know, so we called the sergeant. The sergeant, we're definitely going to file our FOIA, get a copy of it, and we'll be ready to book on now. Stay tuned, TTA family. So TTA family, what we'll do is definitely, thanks a lot. Better get a photocopy of it real quick. Sarge, what's your name and badge number, sir? I didn't get
631. It's not on there. 631.
631. But how do you pronounce that? Just real quick. What I'll do is, like I'm saying, I'll fill out my FOIA real quick. Yeah. I get a copy of it. Okay. I don't want to make it seem like you guys are making.
No, we're not making you leave.
Right. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, so, not a problem.
All right. So we'll file this right quick, TTA family. We'll be right back. Yes. Photocopy of that.
Okay.
So yeah, TTA family, get us a copy of our FOIA. So yeah, man, but that's the kind of cookie for nothing at all, for no reason. But I'll make sure y'all stay tuned.
Yes, I appreciate it.
All right, and real quick, what's that? The guy that came down?
Oh, it's Dr. Venom.
Venom.
Venom. The V is in Victor.
V.
I. T. UM.
This situation shows a balanced and professional approach in dealing with issues related to security forces' behavior. There also needs to be better education on the rights and responsibilities of public officials to ensure they fully understand and properly carry out their roles. Recording in public areas of an airport, you might wonder what will happen. Follow the auditor in the situation below to explore the interesting developments.
I understand that.
So they don't want you here.
I don't care.
You need to leave.
No, it doesn't mean that I need to leave. If I'm not breaking a law, you can't do anything to me.
Valid ticket to fly out.
This situation occurred when the auditor was exercising their right to film publicly in the Portland airport. Although this action is entirely legal, the security staff were unaware and intervened inappropriately. This intervention not only violated the auditor's right to film, but also highlighted a lack of understanding of the rights protected by the First Amendment.
They're a little slow right now.
Yeah. So are you good? Because you've been recording an awful lot. You can't record the officers themselves, the checkpoint and the SSI. So
this is a public area, right?
Yeah, but you can't record SSI information that's on the computers. And that's
when I'm in public, I can record anything. See from public, I can record.
I appreciate that, but you're going to move on. You're not going to record that anymore. Okay, please, thank you.
Well, I've already recorded.
Kimmy, I know my job and I appreciate it, but
no, but you don't know the Constitution.
I do. Please move on. Thank you so much.
Our rights under the First Amendment.
I understand, but you cannot record sensitive information, and that was what was on the
it's up to you to hide. It's not up to me to listen to you either. I don't have to listen to you.
Please move on.
This is the thing. This guy's the one that told them right there in the airport. I'm going to walk back over here a minute.
Please don't record the computer, okay?
Record anything that we can see, right? That's been ruled by the courts that way. So if you guys don't want that to be seen, enclosed booth or something.
You want to record it? Is it like
I'm just recording, man. I'm just recording.
Okay, just for your own. Do me a favor, just don't record the computer screens, okay?
Well, I already did.
Okay, can you move along now then? So we're gonna call the port police because we already asked you not to record the screens. I don't care if you record the checkpoint at all, guys. That's your prerogative if you want to do that. Is that fair enough? You should hide them then.
You should hide them then. Yeah. I mean, you understand the court from a public space, and this is a public space, so I can record it. So if you guys don't want that stuff recorded, you should block it.
Part of this is public. All this that you see ahead of you is actually federal, so this is not a public space.
Yeah, well, the law, a space I can record. That's what the law says.
Okay.
I'm an auditor, okay? So just so you know. Yeah. I went to school for law, buddy.
Okay.
So I know my laws, and I know the federal laws. I've already read them. I just dropped off my granddaughter to go fly. So now we're just having fun.
All right, guys.
So,
just so you guys know,
federal is a public
and
space.
we've asked you to leave the checkpoint.
Federal
You have no business.
is public.
I understand. You've been screened to the checkpoint, so you have no business to be here.
Yeah, I do.
You do not.
This is a public space. And I can
this
record
is
this
a
as much as I
This
want.
is a federal checkpoint, sir.
It's a federal checkpoint, but I'm in a public. Sorry, that's just the way it is.
The police cited Port Ordinance 423 to charge the auditor, but in reality, the auditor's filming was entirely legal. The right to record in public areas, such as in this airport situation, is protected by law, and using this ordinance to prevent filming only shows the authorities' lack of understanding of civil rights.
Guys drop the passenger off and don't have tickets? No flight tickets? No tickets to fly out of here? Gate passes?
Gate passes, yeah.
Okay, gate passes are good when you drop somebody off, but you got to go back out.
This isn't a public space anymore?
Okay.
Well, so is what I'm doing illegal? Is there a law against what I'm doing? You're a law enforcement officer.
Listen to me. This is TSA's space. Okay?
I understand that.
So they don't want you here.
It doesn't mean that I need to leave. If I'm not breaking a law, you can't do anything to me.
You have a valid ticket to fly out, otherwise I'm going to trespass you. And then you're going to be trespassed for 90 days.
What law are you going to trespass me against? And what is that?
That's an unclassified misdemeanor.
What is that? Unclassified, what does that mean? With what?
Lodging.
Lodging.
You're here without a valid ticket.
No, I am an independent journalist, and I'm doing a story, on all these different places right here. I happen to take some films there. Okay, let me ask this. If I don't leave, are you going to arrest me?
I'm going to escort you out of here.
That's all. That's just a simple question. You will? Okay, so under the color of law, you're going to violate my rights.
Police need to show professionalism and respect when interacting with citizens, rather than behaving irrationally. In this case, threatening to arrest or prosecute a citizen without clear evidence of wrongdoing can be seen as abuse of power and a violation of the Fourth Amendment, which protects citizens against unreasonable searches, arrests, or seizures.
I have to leave an airport. I'm not in a restricted space now, and this is a public space, and you cannot trespass me unless I'm breaking a law. But this is a public space. I can be here all day long.
Not an employee. This is a limited public space use area. This is for traveling passengers.
I mean, I studied law in college. So I know the laws. I studied the laws before I came here. I understand them. What's that?
You're on the max. How'd you get here? You drive?
That's none of your business how I got here. I don't have to listen to you, sir, because you are not in charge of me. You do not have any authority.
You're the airport right now.
See this, guys? Now I got a lawsuit.
Need to leave the airport.
Are going to get a lawsuit. Great. Yay.
Through the situation above, I believe the police need to understand and respect citizens' freedom of speech and privacy rights while performing their duties. They should also be trained to communicate effectively and calmly in tense situations to avoid unnecessary conflicts. Obstructing a citizen from recording in public, the police have violated the citizen's freedom of speech. This action not only causes concern for the individual, but also affects the community's trust in the justice.
Committed a crime in order to ask for my ID, but what's your badge number?
You can't be filming over here.
I can. I'm on public property.
This incident occurred when a journalist visited the San Diego Police Department to request public records under the Freedom of Information Act, FOIA. This federal law allows citizens to request and access information from government agencies, including police body camera footage. However, the journalist was blocked and harassed by the police, who did not allow him to enter the building. Since this is a public area, the police's demand that the auditor stop filming and their refusal to allow him in violates his right to public space under the First Amendment.
Back here today, I am at the San Diego Police Department headquarters, 15 of these stations. So I'm going here to discover which one I need to go to for my body camera footage request from the incident from the other day with the police that stood by footage, because I want to know what the cops told the ladies inside the salon. Publish, and must be published within 45 days if requested. And see if they're going to honor it. I've been told that SDPD is really bad about, so we'll see how this goes. I'm also going to file a complaint on the two officers. So for obvious reasons, I parked away from the police department.
So as soon as I got here, I ended up going around the parking lot, checking out, just to discover there is no public parking, which made me assume that there is no public entry. Another police department and learned that there is no public entry there either. So they no longer have public lobbies.
No walk-in entry allowed. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be doing my request here. It is a badge-only facility apparently, so we're going to have to go up the street and there's another department not too far from here. You got a really old flag. I'm kind of surprised it's a little bit torn. It's a way to, for us to push back and remind people, like, we are in a nation, and if you're gonna trample on my rights and say I can't do anything, that I'm entitled to the piece of paper that established this nation, essentially, then stand my ground. You can talk all the crap you want. You will get educated. Whether you're educated by people around you in that moment, or you're educated weeks later when you see the YouTube video and you look like an idiot and you're just like, oops, I'm out here educating people. And so are all of these other auditors. Whether or not you agree with their methods would not be going on right now. There wouldn't be this wave of spent so many years becoming a Karen nation. And that's not, we shouldn't be peering into each other's, backyards and minding what everybody else is doing.
Police officers need to recognize that they are in public spaces where citizens have the right to record without interference. Requesting identification without a valid reason is not only legally unfounded, but also violates citizens' rights under the Fourth Amendment, which clearly states that no one shall be subjected to unreasonable searches or seizures.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Why are you out here?
Because I'm filming. I need to move along? Yes. No, I don't.
You're gonna get hit.
Hey, I'm not blocking the driveway at all. You can't give me unlawful orders and directives. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, what's your ID?
I need your name and badge number first.
Art?
You have to suspect I'm committed a crime.
You can't be filming over here.
I can. I'm on public property, filming public property.
You can't be filming over here.
Public sidewalk filming. I'm absolutely allowed and protected on my First Amendment.
You can't be filming our gate and stuff like
That is incorrect. when people try to stomp on the rights. We are allowed to be here. It is protected under the First Amendment.
Teller ID 707.
Okay. I need you to call a supervisor if that's the order you're trying to give me.
Oh, here's my captain. What can I help you with today?
I'm just filming. I'm a citizen journalist. I'm doing a story on the police department.
What's your name, please?
Freedom of press. It's under the First Amendment. We are all allowed to become citizen journalists.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I wasn't even engaging you guys at all.
Okay,
what's your name and badge number again?
Laura McLean, 5119.
Okay.
No, and that's fine, but we get curious when we have people that are filming.
You are...
Hold on, can I finish?
Yes.
I let you finish. Going on, so that's why we're contacting you to find out if you need anything or if anything's going on. That
I do not need anything.
You don't need anything?
No idea yet. I honestly was almost done with leaving before she started being a psycho and giving me orders.
She's not. She's...
Demand ID if you don't have any articulable suspicion of me committing a crime.
Okay, sir, we can ask you for ID. Either want to show it to us or you don't.
And I declined, and then she told me to move along.
Let me finish, okay? I didn't interrupt. Is that fair?
I will agree to that for now.
Okay. So yes, we can ask people for ID, and it just depends on the situation to give it to us or not. But we can ask anybody.
Absolutely.
Hey, what's your name?
But she can't spout unlawful orders. Convince me otherwise.
Did I say anything about any lawful?
Okay, but you haven't one time said...
I'm sorry. What's your name? So apparently you're not going to let me finish my sentences.
But you didn't interrupt her when she's giving me unlawful directives.
Okay, because I was on the radio. I wasn't listening to what she was exactly saying.
She told me I had no right to stand here.
I'm talking.
It doesn't matter. I'm allowed to talk over you if I want. You guys are trying to bully me and give me unlawful directives. She told me I can't be on a public sidewalk, which is false. That is complete. You cannot want, but I can. This is my right. I am exercising my right. That will be lawful that you can give me to tell me to move on. That just can't happen. It will not happen. I absolutely don't. They had plenty of room to get in. Nobody was in threat of being hurt or run over. I'm not a danger to anybody, but you guys are treating me like I'm a danger to you.
Hold on one second. Let me finish, okay? Let me finish.
Hey, you're not talking to me like you're my mom.
Well, you're acting like a child, so yes.
Okay, go away. You're dismissed. This fool thinks that she could direct everybody to not be on public property. That's great.
Recording in public locations such as police departments, healthcare facilities, post offices, and particularly on sidewalks, as in the situation above, is a legal right of citizens, and no one has the right to infringe upon or take away this right. Therefore, the handling of the two police officers in this situation is regrettable. They not only lacked legal knowledge, but also disrespected legal regulations. Their quick departure also reflects a lack of responsibility in explaining and clarifying the issue with the citizen.
Before and for me to explain it to her, that's part of our problem. Now she is aware of it. And so I'm sorry if there's not enough action here today. There's not very many people I'm staring at. Again, I will move. Just, felt I needed a couple interactions with the police if possible. See, I was trying to be polite, very cordial with the captain, spouting unlawful directives at me. But she was and did start talking to me. She was not trying to be understanding. She was being condescending in her questions. Honesty, there was no conveyance of honesty in her voice or her attitude towards me. Had, tried to de-escalate the situation. The first step, this is how do we move forward and not create a big thing out of this?
Through this situation, we see that some police forces are not fulfilling their responsibilities properly. Instead of protecting freedom of speech, they unnecessarily interfere with filming. This not only raises concerns about protecting individual rights, but also questions the responsibility and ethics of law enforcement. And with that, we've just explored various scenarios challenging citizens' right to record. What are your thoughts on the actions of law enforcement officers in these situations? Are they fulfilling their roles properly or overstepping their boundaries? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe to keep following these important issues. Thank you for joining us.